Yeah, it's pretty iffy that if I actually get a kill in this, but we'll try it. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll actually get the white dragon. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do enough damage. I would have to choose one or the other if I did that. Alright. Halo on Baleen. Defense-wise, you are still buffed. Okay. I mean, I have a choice. I could attack the white dragon, but now at this point I won't be able to kill it. I would have to attack with the Pegasus earlier instead, but that's fine. We'll see if we can kill Vaynard with the scout, which is kind of pushing my luck with hitting with a scout. Awesome, we got it. And with Halo, we get an extra 50% XP. And this battle's over. I didn't expect you to corner me like this. I guess I underestimated you. I will retreat this time to show my respect for you, but you're not going to win next time. I must attain the summit of the mountain and I don't have time to be interrupted. If you get in my way again, I'll show you the real White Wolf. He will only say this speech the first time you defeat him in combat. The other times he just says something else. Nearly 2,000 XP, level up, level up, level up, level up. Ah, oh, so close. And we got the white dragon. Awesome. So we lost a rock, but we got a white dragon. We lost a rock and a centaur, but we got a white dragon out of it. Cortina leveled. And got the white dragon. And we almost have Baleen high enough level to be upgraded. Oh, Almekia decided to attack first. That's not good. Which means I won't be able to attack him, which means I'm now on a 3-front war again. Or 4-front, if you count the bottom area. Good news is it gives us our opportunity to kill some of the special units they have collected. I'm not too worried about the Nightmare, I kinda just want to get rid of the Stone Golem. Alright, let's go ahead and move up. Not the prettiest line, but it'll do. Now go ahead, just wait. I think this is good. Let's go ahead. Oh, condition. We have more monsters. Alright, and The thing about stone golems and the tiers higher than that, they are able to use an ability called Rock Throw, which is kind of like Spear Throw but with rocks. Calamity Horn. Kind of amazing to decide to rush an angel with a nightmare. It's not very bright at all. They're targeting my angels. I guess they would want to kill the healers first. Not that I'm going to use them for healing. Critical hits. Not sure why they're moving through the forest like that, but whatever. Let's go ahead and protect our angel. So I'm pretty sure that Avenger over there is gonna... Oh, I completely forgot. Here, let's go ahead and talk about our new guys. Have I talked about Asmid at all? No, I haven't. A wise knight in Leonia, who is also known as the Perfect Man. His perfectionism usually puts people off. However, the Queen places complete trust in him. Kalaf may be jealous of him because the Queen relies on Asmund on most occasions. So there you go. And this is a bishop. You already seen what bishops can do. We got Philo. A female officer of Leonia, she always listens to Leonis discuss her problems. Her gentle personality calms those around her. However, she can also be strong-willed whenever things get rough. Okay, and we got Kalaf. A friend of Leonis since childhood, Kalaf became a knight so that he could protect her. Despite his attitude, he is very kind at heart, although he may act snappish towards Leonis. He is really fond of her. And in our opponents, we got Cole. The king of the... Oh, I see. The king of the Patstow Kingdom. He is loyal to Almekia Kingdom and accepts Prince Lance after the rebellion. His people are very fond of him since he is gentle and humble towards his people. Here we go. And we got Mulligant. This is a Avenger. If you follow the Barbarian path, you become a Barbarian, then a Berserker, which is a Dark Element unit, and then if you manage to get level 20 as a Berserker, you become an Avenger, which pretty much changes your entire stats around, because you pretty much essentially become a Dark Knight. You have the Berserker's ability to recover HP per turn, and then you're able to use Knight Swords, like the Cavaliers. And they also gain the ability to cast Dark Magic, including Curse or Weakness. Generally, you have to worry about actually, both these spells are pretty nasty. So yeah, Avengers are really tough, and they're definitely worth getting if you happen to level up a Barbarian that quickly. Alright, we got Son of Old King Cole. Ah, Old King Cole. Successor to the Padstow Kingdom, he finds importance in his authority and hates to show his weakness to others. His mental immaturity dictates whatever that comes to mind without thinking first. And then we have Bosom. These are samurais. I haven't talked about samurais. This is one of the other upgrade paths that you can take from a fighter. You don't really see too many characters go as samurai, but they're one of the better classes. They generally start out with more attack power. They also have the ability to do an Eye Slash, which is a long-range attack that uses up MP, which is kind of weird because Eye means to draw, I believe. Also, the other benefit of samurais is their passive ability is they get higher hit chance, so they don't miss as much. They're overall pretty good. The Mentor of Milligant, he was feared and respected during his prime. His simple-minded demeanor make it hard for people to get along with him. However, he is a man of unyielding spirit, earning him the title Bosom the Gale. Alright, so there you go. Now you know everything. Alright, first things first. Some hunter shots. Let's get rid of this wyvern. Yeah, if you have just one centaur in your army, it's generally not noticeable, but if you have multiple centaurs, it definitely can add up, just pelting them with arrows over and over again. It lived. Barely. As for you... Okay, we have enough. Divine Ray on this. Nightmare. So might as well get rid of it. $260 damage. Nice. Alright. I do have defense up on that angel. Not that it matters because it missed. Sorry for the slowdown. It happens. It really it depends on the creature types. Even if I'm not recording, it does it. All right. Bruzum just charged forward. He doesn't actually have very many. He doesn't have very much HP for a level 13 character. He does do a lot of damage though. Wow. The only disadvantage about samurai supposedly is the fact that it's kind of hard to find weapons for them that boost their attack power because they can only use katana blades, so that can be a bit of an issue. Well, since you're right there, actually I'm in a really bad position. I can't kill this wyvern. Maybe I can force Cole to actually cast a spell. That'll be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and do Divine Ray. We're gonna do it on Bruzum. Yeah, we'll do it on Bruzum. Should be fine. I could very easily kill the Nightmare with an Angel, but this opportunity can't be ignored. Let's look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and do his special ability. Actually, we got kind of an option. We can do that. Oh, I know what I can do. I can go over here. Yeah, I might lose the Centaur, which kind of sucks because it is about to hit level 10, but really, I'd rather just kill as many of his units as possible. There we go. That softened you up. Oh, never mind. Here, have a heal. Okay, and now for you. Please hit. Perfect. So we just took out a wyvern and we're about to take out a nightmare. And we'll go ahead and just move you back. And as for you, Juno Frost should do. Philo hit level 10. The thing about Philo, though, is since she only has 3 stars in Enchantress right now, she can't be upgraded to a Sorceress yet. I could upgrade her to a to the next stage on the priestess tree if I really wanted to, the cleric tree I mean, but I don't really need to. Okay, so we got some options. Well, we sort of have some options. We can take a risk and see if we can kill Brussum immediately. I say I give it a shot. Why not? Please hit. Sorry for the slowdown. Alright, I hit. Now he's gonna crit. Yeah, I'm very good at predicting this. Okay, that hurt a lot. I'm also in a very bad position because if I don't kill Brussum with this attacker, that angel and him are gonna kill Koloth. Well, actually, no, they won't, because my cleric goes first. Or my bishop, rather. But I killed him anyway, so that's good. Which means he's probably going to retreat now. He's already lost a nightmare, a wyvern, and now he lost a unit. Oh, he said something about being 10 years younger. If he would have done better. Level up, level up. Okay. And now we've cleared the way. I'm just going to go ahead and move you up and attack you. Might as well get you guys some experience. I could attack Malignant, or Malignant, but that wouldn't be wise at all. And I missed. Dragons in the early stages can have a little bit of trouble of hitting some units. Pretty much all those problems disappear by the time they hit level 10. Yep, there you go. Oh, you're gonna get a hit in? Go for it. So that went pretty well. We took out one of their upgraded units. Got some experience out of it. So it's good stuff. Once Philo gains 2 more levels as an enchantress, she'll be able to upgrade it to a Sork. And I can show that off to you guys. Retreat. Well, that didn't go exactly how I wanted things to go, but that's alright. I don't think I lost any units this time. Leveled up, leveled up, leveled up, leveled up, leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. Koloth leveled. Good for him. Wow, he won with only 2 people. Then again, those 2 people have a lot more rune power than probably all of them. Alright, Isfas's quest. Isfas is traveling through the mountain. It is said that a man who once was a knight of Leonia lives in a retreat. Isfas is disappointed to find a drunk man dressed in a shabby outfit with a smelly breath. Hick, are you asking me who I am? I'm George. I used to be a knight of Leonia, Hick. So, are you all knights of Leonia? What? There is only one of you. What are you talking about? Wait, a minute? How many same faces? 1, 2, 3... Huh? Are there 4 of you? What are you talking about? Isfas is somewhat stunned, but manages to ask him for his support. Oh, so Leonia is involved in the war. But it has nothing to do with me anymore. I don't want to go through anything again. Isfas tries hard to convince George, telling him that he might have his reasons, but he doesn't. But if he doesn't agree to give his support, there will be more sorrow. George finally agrees after a long talk, or it may be that he is sobering up. Okay, you've convinced me. Listening to you talk reminded me of Riera. I'm sure she would be telling me the same thing. Riera? Never mind, I guess this is my fate. Well, I've just decided that from now on I won't drink, except for special occasions. I've been in retreat for so long I don't know how much help I can be, but I'll do all I can. Well, shall we get going? Or should we make a toast for my new start in life? George has joined. George actually has his own little quest line, so if you send him on a quest, he'll eventually start doing. You'll eventually learn who that one woman was that he mentioned. Callan wants quest. Sweet aroma filled the air. Okay, we've already done this one. That was the honey thing. Ryzen's quest. Ryzen met a dwarf in a forest, and the dwarf spoke to Ryzen as if they were old friends. Hello, would you like to have this? It's free. Then the dwarf reached out with a strange mushroom. Hey, what's wrong? Don't you like mushrooms? It is unlikely that a knight is afraid of a tiny mushroom, don't you think? The dwarf was staring at Ryzen with a smile, then Ryzen ate the mushroom. The mushroom tasted strange, but the taste was not bad. How's that? That was my best one. Well then, I'll see you later. So the dwarf disappeared into the forest. Having walked for a while after separating from the dwarf, voices came from somewhere. My throat has been strange lately. I can't sing as usual. You should take care of yourself. Everyone is looking forward to hear you sing. Ryzen looked around, but found no one. Hey, we have a guest here. Shall we greet the knight? There's nothing we can do. Humans can't understand our language. You're right. Ryzen looked around again, but found only two birds chirping to each other on a branch. But Ryzen could understand them as if humans were talking. Ryzen understood the language of the birds. This must be the power of the dwarf's mushroom. By the way, the thief came the other day to hide some treasure again. Again? I bet he hid it in the hollow tree, right? You're right. That guy does it all the time. I wonder why no one has ever found them. Ryzen was so excited to hear their story, so as Ryzen got through the forest, Ryzen found an old hollow tree. This must be the tree the birds were talking about. Ryzen merely checked the tree. Ryzen then found the aqua shoes along with a bag of coins. Surprised, Ryzen went back to the birds to hear if there was anything else to learn. However, the power of the mushroom had already expired, and all Ryzen heard were the chirping of the birds. So there you go, aqua shoes. All aqua shoes do is they'll change your movement type to aqua, which is not really that good. Well, it's good and bad, I guess. No, actually it is bad, never mind. It's pretty much it pretty much changes you to what the movement rate of a Hydra is. So you'll be able to move very well in water, but horrible on land. Lingerborg's quest. Due to an exhausting voyage, Lingerborg stopped by a bar in the town. Aren't you a rune knight? Lingerborg reluctantly confirmed the question. I knew it, I thought so. I was beaten up by a rune knight and I have hated your kind ever since. Just looking at you makes me sick to my stomach. Step outside. Lingerborg followed the drunk man. Eat this. The drunk man punched Lingerborg, but his blow was weak. What? Lingerborg fought back. The drunk man was kicked in his groin. Ugh, I'm dying. The drunk man lay squirming on the floor. Please forgive me, I'll give this to you. It was the red staff. As Lingerborg received it, the drunk man ran away. You'll pay for this. The guy walked away at a speed not likely for a drunk. Got the red staff. A lot of the items that are used for mages and enchantresses and stuff are not that good because they increase attack power, and you don't really want to melee with a caster. But some of them can be useful. Returned. Okay, and we've just finished year 1 of this campaign. Looking back here, we're pretty much in good shape. I don't think we have any upgrades to do here. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you one thing. Yeah, if you go to her, we can't upgrade yet to the next stage of the Enchantress, but we do have the option to upgrade to a Lector, which is the upgraded version of a Cleric, and a Mystic. The unique thing about the female upgrade tree is both the Enchantress and the Cleric can both be upgraded to a Mystic. It's just a different type of thing. Lector is pretty much, it's very similar to the Bishop, The only difference is instead of having Divine Raid, they have Holy Word. So instead of a very powerful single target, they have a wide range AoE. Actually, do they have anything else? No. It's literally that. That's the only difference. Also, I think they don't do as well in melee, but I don't know. And then the Mystic is a white and blue caster. They attack with Spiritual Blast, which is kind of neat to look at, but it's not that powerful. And they got a mixture of both water and holy magic, so they know healing spells and Halo, and then they know Frost and Genofrost, and then they know buffs like Flight, and then a few debuffs. Overall, it's a neat class, but I don't really like using them, if I can help it. I generally like going for the Sorceress, because they go, instead of going blue-white, white-blue, they go black and blue, so they know things like Curse and Dimension. So there you go. I won't be able to do that until she levels up a few more. And then, let's see, what do we got up here? I don't think we have any upgrades here. Besides him. But we do have one thing. We have a bunch of units that they apparently left here. Alright, so we got this guy. We got a white dragon. He's very, very powerful, has lots of HP, has decent MP, high attack, high stats, and has the ability to shoot an energy bolt, which is a 4 hex breath attack. Alright, so we need to kind of organize things so we can actually use this. And that seems to work. I guess we can get a Hellhound as well. Alright, so what do we got to use? Lego Word is useless. We do have Ryson, he's kind of useful. We have George. He's just a low-level priest. He's decent. He's not too bad. Then we got Gallon Wand, of course, and so forth. Okay, so we don't really have very much to work with here. Let's go ahead and see what we can summon. We can summon dragons, as well as some gens and Lizardman and all that. Okay. Let's organize again. There we go. I just want to separate things so I can actually see what we got to work with. How close are you to leveling? 575. Okay. Or 77, sorry. Nothing else to upgrade. So I got 1500, 1500, and 1500 pretty much. Yeah, I'll go ahead and send Bryson. Well, I don't really want to use George, so... Yeah, I really don't. I want to go ahead and get his questline done, because you do get an item out of it. So let's go ahead and send George and Legoborg. Alright, so we got about 1500, or sorry, 150 to spend on upgrades. Which isn't really much to work with. Maybe I'll just summon a lot of Hellhounds. 200 attack, 190 attack. Or Lizardman. Lizardmen are also an option. They're not exactly durable, though. Alright, let's just go ahead and summon a few of these and see how that looks. Really, we just need someone to just act as placeholders until I can actually get an attack off. These guys aren't as strong, but they do have breath attacks, so I'll go ahead and take advantage of it. Some of these. Yeah, this is just gonna be a fodder army. I mean, armies of Lizardmen aren't too bad, but they kind of do. I mean, the fact they use melee attacks means they can get countered. And sorry about that, everyone. Fraps crashed on me. I know a thing about when, well, it doesn't crash, but whatever. It did whatever it usually does. But but with the PlayStation emulator, it does something kind of weird. It's usually when it happens, it will eventually freeze up and then cut off fraps, like it'll stop recording. With this emulator though, it apparently will it will freeze up, and then it'll just continue. Like it'll literally continue like recording and stuff. But if I try to stop recording after that, it will crash the PlayStation emulator. So what I did instead was I kept playing and just saved my game, and I did it in a different slot, and then I exited out of the PlayStation emulator so I wouldn't crash it. So the good news is I got to save my game. The bad news is it cut off. The last two files became just completely unusable, which isn't too big of a deal. You guys didn't miss too much. All I did was I finished recruiting units over here in Flogaru, and then I moved all the units over to here. So there you go, this is what I got. I got Hellhounds, Lizardman, and this Hydra. With Isvas, Gallon Wand, and Ryzen. And then I went ahead and moved to the next phase, which is why they're here already. And I was taking a look at what we had to deal with next. And it looks like they shuffled all their big units over here now. So now we have to deal with the Stone Golem and a Salamander. Now, when you upgrade a dragon at level 10, you can either upgrade him to a white dragon, which is a flying unit, that's white and red, or you can upgrade him into a red dragon, which is it's pretty much just like it's just a palette swap of a regular dragon. It becomes red. It has two red orbs, and it's a ground unit. But if you for both those units, they have another upgrade. A red dragon upgrades into a salamander, and the white dragon upgrades into a Fafnir. Both of them are flying. So the salamander has 318 attack, which is amazing. Has a 5 range breath attack and a dragon, and it also can do Dragon Roar, which is a AOE that hurts both allies and enemies, and it pretty much it's a demi gravity effect. It just it reduces hit health by a percentage rather than by an actual stat. I never use Dragon Roar. I never need to use it because it's based off of percentages. And quite frankly, you do more than 1/6 damage with the Salamander's attack anyway. Lance is here. Lance starts out at level 1, so he happened to level 1, so he'll probably level again from the next fight. He's pretty weak. He's level 1, so he doesn't have very good stats. His stats are kind of balanced across all three, and he knows Heal and Flame. If he hits level 10, he can upgrade into a King, in which case he learns Geno Flame, and makes him a little bit more useful. But other than that, he's pretty useless. We already know about Malignant, and we know about Cole. They just got all these extra monsters now. So overall, no big deal. We're probably going to be fighting these guys next. These guys are just a placeholder, so I'm just going to rush down and attack this place next, but I'll probably do that next video. So, until next time, everyone. Oh yeah, I also forgot to check this place. Baynard's dead. Brigandine is dead. And they got a decent setup right now. Decent number of units. They might have tried attacking, who knows. But, until then, everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Brigandine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and this is the map. This is where we're at the moment. I think we have the most. I think we're tied for the most cities now. 5, 10. Nope, we have more. We have the most cities now. Go us. Alright, until next time, everyone. See ya.